My name is Taylor and I'm a CNA, and what I love the most about my job is the relationships that I get to form with my residents and being able to be there for them during their hardest times. My mom was a registered nurse, and so I would go there, before I was a CNA, I would go there and volunteer, and I would just spend time with the residents. This was when I was like 14, 15. So I would just go to the facilities while she was working and wait for her to be done, and I would spend time with them. We'd do like arts and crafts and talk, and they'd tell me about their life, and we would go outside. And the nursing home that she worked at had like barbecues, and they would host it outside. So I would sit with them and have lunch or supper with them. It was really fun. Until I started nursing school. A few months ago, I realized that I was like, oh wow, I've been a CNA for a long time, like since high school. And I think it's really cool. It's helped me with my experiences, and I think it'll benefit me as a nurse too. So as a CNA, we get to assist the residents with personal hygiene, things like such as like doing hair, doing makeup, picking out outfits, getting them ready for the day, or getting them ready to go to bed, assist with feeding, and we help ambulate the residents, keep them mobile and keep those muscles in use so they can, continue on with as much as they can that their body allows. And I get to work, first report, and then I like to write down my residents, who I have for the day, and then how they ambulate and etc. And then I get to go wake them up for the morning, and then I, change their brief, if they're incontinent, and get them dressed and get them up into their chair so they can come out for breakfast. I would say every day is the same, but I think it kind of flows different too, depending on who you're working with and how the residents are feeling. Not everything's the same, but it's pretty structured, and you come to work and you know what you're expected to do. I would say the number one thing is just having passion for people and putting the residents first. I feel like if you always put the residents first and you prioritize that, you'll be able to overcome any hurdle that comes in your way, because if you prioritize them, you have a reason to why you're there. So whatever bad might happen, you have a reason to why you're doing what you're doing. So that makes it, easier to get over, because you're there for the right reasons. My relationship with the residents, so I like to hold like a professional, like being professional, but I also think it's important to kind of be the resident's friend in the most professional way, with boundaries, of course. But I think being a friend for these residents is like very important, because when you're in a nursing home, they're more confined here. They don't get to do what they used to do. Their socialization has decreased, and so they get to see our faces every day. So I think it's really important to like be a listening ear for them and be there for them and ask about their family. How's your family doing? How's your husband? Keeping their outside life involved too with what's going on here. So, because they're human, and I think that's important to keep in mind when you're a CNA and healthcare worker in general.